The Nigerian Society of Engineers Ikeja branch has advocated a comprehensive implementation of the United Nations Development Programme ODA 8, 9 and 11 in order for Nigeria to meet up with 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. Speaker at the commemoration of the World Engineering Day aimed at celebrating the role of engineers and engineering in delivering the UN Sustainable Development Goals on Wednesday in Lagos, called for an holistic approach to some developmental issues that can help the country economy to grow further. Former chairman, Nigerian Institution of Builders, Olatunde Jayesimi, and the chairman, Nigerian Institute of Architects, Fitzgerald Umar, employed the government to outsource some of the infrastructure and regulate the industry to checkmate any form of abuses. On their part, the chairman NSC Ikeja chapter engineer Fumi Akingbagbo and engineer Idiat Aduremi Amusun wants the government to take a proactive measure in ensuring that Nigeria build up its potentials in meeting up with the Sustainable Development Goals. But a former Secretary General of the Nigerian Institute of Builders, Alani Adegoke, advocated an employment protection labor law to guide against the influx of artisans, foreigners who took up the jobs meant for Nigerians.
It's essential and important that you know the population of your country. Then you know the population projection. So when you are designing, you will design for the present and for the future. So, and it has to be something in progression, because people keep on multiplying, population keeps on growing. So whatever you are putting in place has to be able to take care of them.
The labor protection law should be a major thing, and this is a Nigerian Labour Congress. I don't know what they are doing about that, and I think is a call for concern that they are able to work on it. If they are not aware, they need to be aware that wherever we are having large workforce of workers in Nigeria, labor law should be fully implemented. It should not be allowed that we have multitude of other countries' citizens on our land working while we are having unemployment in a very large scale. It is not allowed and shouldn't be permitted.
Government don't really also need to be engaged in this business. Government can create a platform where they can have individuals that can have these bosses. All government needs to do is to regulate. Then finally, in terms of some areas that you won't be able to enter, there are smaller buses that can fly through streets.
In Nigeria today, I think we are not yet there. We need to have a paradigm shift with the way we address issues that concerns sustainable development. We need to start to think of how to develop machines and materials that are appropriate, affordable for every single person to be able to use to achieve the sustainable development goal.
When we come up with ideas to bring development into the state, they are ready and they are able to encourage us to be able to achieve some of these things that we are doing for this nation. And one of the things that is very, very paramount is transportation, is the road network, is the traffic system, and we have the SA, that is Works and Infrastructure, who is a member of the Nigerian Society of Engineers Ikeja.
Ocean Security Network and Amotekun Co-Establishment Bill 2020 has been passed into law by the State House of